What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome back to round 2 of the 2015 playoffs. We just upset the Calgary Flames, and we're actually going to go ahead and let's check the standings here. We just upset the Calgary Flames though in the first round of the playoffs, and I believe they were one of the top teams. Yes, they were the second. They were tied for the best team. I guess they were second best because they had one less regulation and overtime win. Still, pretty good performance, knocking off the top seed for 2 years in a row for the Western Conference. Pretty proud of the boys, and we're actually facing the Vancouver Canucks here, and we're actually going to make sure we check Stat Central and the playoff tree right here. We'll go over playoff stats at the very end of this, but so let's look at this bracket again. So the Canucks won, they were the 2 seed, and it looks like Colorado won and Chicago won, and then we have the 1-2 and the 1-3, so no real major upsets other than us, which is pretty cool. So let's see here. Let's sim the game, and let's hopefully get something going good here. Maybe we can continue that mojo. Maybe we can do a little bit better than last year, but Charlie Coyle's going to score right off the bat for Vancouver. Then Chris Kreider. They're getting some huge touches up from the rookies here. Morgan Riley's going to tally for us though, and that's pretty good. Nail Yakupov ties the game up at 2s. We're heading into the third period, tied up at 2, where Taylor Hall scores on the power play for Vancouver, but Nathan McKinnon answers right away for us, and then Mikhail Grigorenko comes back and puts us up 4-3. Yakupov makes it 5-3 with a nice insurance marker, and the Canucks lose game 1 to the underrated Dallas Stars, who are just coming in again in the playoffs with a very solid team, and once again are doing very well. Niemi is playing in goal for the Dallas Stars now too, which is pretty big, as it was Jack Campbell in the first couple games or so for them. So let's see here. Going down the list here, we're down 2-0, but we got 5 of the next 6 goals, so pretty good way to end the game off, and we're riding in a nice little 5-game win streak in the playoffs. Not very often you get one of those coming in as the 8 seed, unless you're like the LA Kings. And let's actually send them on a scouting assignment here. Let's go to the forwards in the QMJHL, and let's go for 6 weeks. There we go. Because we already did the OHL a couple times, but we don't want to play the next game because again we don't play any games. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and let's go to 8 speed. And we're good here. So they're up 1-0 on goal from Schlemko, but Yakupov answers back quickly, and then he answers again. Yakupov is just on fire for us, just tearing up the score sheet. Scott Glennie, a waiver wire pickup, puts us up 3-1, but Taylor Hall's going to come back and score. And let's see, we're heading into the third period here, and Taylor Hall scores with just under 2 minutes left in the third and ties the game up, but unfortunately Brendan Gaunch is going to come through and burn the Vancouver Canucks, and we're going to win 4-3 despite being massively outshot in overtime and take a 2-0 series lead, which completely destroys Vancouver home ice advantage, as we are the number 4 seed. We're probably one of the lower seeds in the whole playoffs, but yeah, so far looking pretty good here. Niemi played very solid for us. And let's go into the next game here. Yakupov, what can you say about him though? Doing absolutely unreal for the team, really worth his pick. And again, this team's kind of one of those teams that people were doubting, and we're just going to be that middle of the pack team that, you know, we're going to fight our way into the playoffs here. And let's see if we can win this game. Let's see if we can take a 3-0 series lead. Taylor Hall scores for them. Not too much to get worried about. We've come back from more, but Matthew Lombardi makes 2-0. Now the Stars really need to tally a goal, but Taylor Hall is going to make it 3-0. Looks like the luck's kind of ran out and momentum's ran out. The Canucks built on that, and hopefully they don't build on it a lot to make it a huge difference in the game. But the series, they win 3-0 and bring this game back to 2-1 for the Stars, or the series back to 2-1, and we're heading into game number 4 here on Dallas's home ice. Hopefully they can win the game here and move the series to 3-1 and hopefully clinch it. But Taylor Hall is actually on fire for the Vancouver Canucks, it seems. 7 goals, so he's definitely one of the players we have to watch out for. Him and Sagan are actually on the same team, so there's no arguments of Taylor or Tyler. They both seem to be doing very good here, but Yakupov's looking like a beast for us. Always good to see that. And let's see if we can start off on a stronger note this game. And no goals yet through 2 periods here. We're into the third, and Simon Gagne is going to score on the power play here. He had a pretty good season for us, and he's going to get the game-winning goal in a shutout for Niemi. A 40-save shutout. We were absolutely dominated that game, and we managed to hang on for a victory, a 1-0 win here. And guess what? We take that 3-1 series lead. Looks like we're in pretty good shoes here. We have 3 games to close out this series. Hopefully we can do it in the next one and give our players a few days off and not risk having any injuries here. See if you get the 3 stars here. Yeah, and Antti Niemi definitely had to be one of the 3 stars with that performance. Let's see here. So we're simming up to the next game here. And like I said, we're up 3-1. Continue. And it looks like the AHL team also made it through to the next round as well. Very cool to see that. Hjalmarsson's doing very good. Stalak's doing alright. Dumba is only injured for a couple more days. Same with Mata. They're facing the Hamilton Bulldogs in the next round. Alright, we're going 8 speed. Let's see if we can win this game. Simon Gagne starts it off on the right foot there. We're up 1-0. Jordan Tutu, another deadline pickup again. He's coming through 2-0, but Eric Nystrom's going to tally back, making it 2-1 for Dallas still. Dallas heading into the 3rd period, but Chris Kreider is going to score early on. But then Patrick Sharp coming through on the power play. And then Chris Kreider tallies with under 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Very clutch goal. But the Dallas Stars win it in overtime thanks to a goal from Nathan McKinnon. The former Halifax Moosehead delivers in overtime. Very clutch goal to not only clinch the series, but to move the Dallas Stars past the previous year's defeat and to give them a huge morale boost. This Dallas Stars team is very underrated, and it seems like they're going to go far in the playoffs now. Well, they're already in the conference finals, so not much further you really could go here. But anyways, guys, as always, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a rating, maybe leave a comment, and yeah, as always, take it easy, and peace out.